Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Kunal Vijay, your ACC mentor. Today we are discussing part 3 of our third chapter, Managing Inventory. Till now, we have discussed the ordering cost, holding cost, purchase cost, and how to balance the inventory. Coming to the next topic, which is inventory control. So, inventory control first discuss about the reorder level. What is reorder level? So, organization must pick an optimum amount of inventory to hold that minimize their overall cost. So, it is just like that. Suppose there is a bucket in the organization in which the raw material have been kept. Now, I'm going to ask you that if the bucket is full, should company order new quantity of raw material? Yes, you are correct. No, it is not. Company should not order any other quantity than the bucket is full because there would be no place to keep this quantity. Now, suppose if the quantity is half, the company should order new quantity. No, because if company will order new quantity, then the half bucket will be full, but remaining half quantity will not be kept or there will be no place to keep half of the quantity. So we should not order when the bucket is full. We should not order when it is half. Then when to order? So there are different levels in the organization. It is the minimum order that a company should keep in a stock or warehouse, that is also known as buffer inventory. It is the full amount that is known as maximum stock because it is full of bucket. Half, it is known as average stock level, and somewhere between half and buffer stock there is a line where we can say that it is reorder level. Reorder level lies between half quantity and the buffer stock, which is also known as minimum stock level. So when stock reaches to that particular quantity, then a company and organization should order new quantity. It is calculated on the basis of the uses of the organization and the lead time. Lead time means the time which is taken by the supplier to deliver the goods. So this is how the reorder level is being calculated. We can say that reorder level. So now we are discussing organization must pick an optimum amount of inventory to hold that, minimize their overall cost. Maintaining an optimum inventory level minimizes cost. So optimum level is always there. Optimum level means balancing the cost when overall cost is minimum. Achieving this level requires knowing the following. First, when to order. So what should be the level when a company should order? So if it is full, then company will not order. If it is half, the company will not order. And it is the minimum level. So somewhere between this, the company should order. It is reorder level. Organization needs to consider the lead time. Lead time is the time is taken by the supplier to deliver the goods. For an order, this is the time between placing and receiving an order for the material. How much to order? What quantity should we order? This is known as reorder quantity. What quantity should we order? If we will order higher quantity, then holding cost will be higher. And if we are ordering lesser quantity, then ordering cost will be higher. So, what quantity should we order? Organization must avoid holding too much or too little inventory. Too little inventory, stock out cost will be there, ordering cost would be there. Holding too much quantity, holding cost would be there. obsolescence cost would be there. So there are risks. Then which quantity should be ordered? Now, lead time is known as waiting time to receive the goods after placing an orders. Now, reorder level. Reorder level, the inventory level held at which the company should place an order to minimize inventory holding cost and stock out risk. So when should we order? When the reorder level is reached, it signals that it's time for a company to place a new order when it's with its suppliers. When an order is placed, there will be a gap between when the order is placed and when it is delivered. This time gap is known as the lead time. So there are things like a supplier is there and organization is there. So when organization orders goods to the supplier, supplier delivers the goods to the organization. Generally, it takes time. It suppose if it is taking time 2 to 5 days. So 2 is the minimum days which is being taken by the supplier to deliver the goods, and 5 is the maximum days which is taken by the supplier. So this is known as lead time. As well as there is another thing which is known as consumption, or we can say that uses. Consumption or uses. Consumption of raw material or uses of raw material is when organization is making goods or products, finished goods, then it uses the raw material. Suppose organization uses 300 to 600 quantity per day. So it is known as the minimum quantity uses by the organization is 300 and the maximum quantity is used by the organization is 600. So suppose if organization is ordering goods, when it should order, suppose supplier is taking maximum days and organization is using maximum quantity per day, then how much quantity will be used? 600 multiplied by 5. It will be 3000 units. So this is known as reorder level. When the organization's stock reach to 3000 units, organization will call the supplier and order the goods to deliver. Why? Because if organization is working with its maximum capacity and supplier is taking maximum time, then also organization will have sufficient amount of units to mm, produce finished goods. That is why it is known as reorder level. Now we are going to understand it with this example. So stock level, this is the highest level, this is the lowest level. Somewhere between level, it is known as reorder level. If a company miscalculates the reorder level, it might be left without any product in stock and the company would not be able to fulfill its customers' order. Suppose in the previous example, if company order the goods when it reaches with the 1000 units only, then there would be a delay in the supplier and company will be having no raw material in its stock. So reorder level is always maximum uses. As I have explained in the example, maximum uses. If it is 300 to 600, then 600 is the maximum uses. Into maximum lead time, the supplier will take maximum time to deliver the goods. So we will multiply it and it is known as reorder level. This is the level at which the company should reorder the quantity. Okay, this formula should be known to all of you. Okay, that reorder level is maximum uses into maximum lead time. Example: the following data are related to material P which is held in the stores of LBR company. Minimum daily uses is 450 units, means this is the minimum uses. Company always use above than 450 units. Maximum daily uses is 800. Company do not go beyond 800 units. Minimum lead time. This is the minimum time taken by the supplier to deliver the goods. Maximum lead time is 10 days. It is the maximum time a supplier takes. Daily demand for material P is constant. Calculate the reorder level for material P. So, there are two types of consumption, minimum consumption and maximum consumption, and there are two types of lead time, minimum days and maximum days. If we are calculating reorder level, then reorder level will be maximum consumption multiplied by maximum lead time. So maximum consumption is 800 units multiply maximum lead time is 10 days. It means 8,000 units. Reorder level will always be calculated in units. Okay. So when the company reaches to 8,000 units level, then it will reorder quantity to the supplier. Why it is 8,000 units? Suppose if company is producing goods with its maximum capacity, that is 800, and supplier is taking maximum time, then also company would have 8,000 units in its warehouse to produce finished goods. That is how we will calculate reorder level. Thank you so much.